According to our previous discussion, we are having some little bit knowledge about different non-traditional machining processes like ultrasonic machining process, abrasive jet machining process, water jet machining process, and also laser jet machining. I mean laser beam machining process. Likewise, we may understood different machining process. Here, now what are all the difference? Why we need different energy resources for making a hole on component phase and also remove the material from the workpiece surface? Why we utilize? What is the difference between different non-traditional machining process? From this video lecture, we may aware about what are all the different techniques utilized for making a good surface finish and very tiny holes on component phase. What are the difference available with the different non-traditional machining process? Likewise, we may aware. So this presentation is concentrated about comparison of different non-traditional machining process. Myself, Dr. B. Suresh Kumar, Department of Mechanical Engineering. Similarly, the recent developments in the manufacturing technology has motivated in the development in the field of non-conventional machining process. During the last decades, okay, the non-traditional machining process is developed in lot of ways with respect to their energy resources utilized for making a machining process. So that the recent developments develops lot of machining process, but they are having their own individual advantages and disadvantages and benefits from the machining process. So the non-conventional machining process, which means the general description about the non-traditional machining process means there is no direct contact between the workpiece and the tool. Already you are aware about what is the difference between traditional and non-traditional machining processes. In traditional machining process, there is tool and workpiece contact, physical contact is available. But in non-traditional machining process, there is no physical contact between tool and workpiece material. But in non-traditional machining process, different machining process available based on their source utilized for making a machining operation. Here, let's see what are all the machining process available according to your 4 unit discussion. You may aware about abrasive jet machining, water jet machining, abrasive water jet machining, laser beam machining, and electron beam machining. Likewise, you discussed and we may get the knowledge from video lecture. Now we discuss about what are all the difference between different manufacturing process. I try to compare the different non-traditional machining process. Initially, the respect to workpiece materials utilized for making a finishing process. Okay, in that I consider abrasive jet machining, abrasive water jet machining, electrochemical machining, electron beam machining, and laser beam machining. According to the workpiece material, I can compare all the process. Okay, all these process. Here the materials are steel, aluminum, glass, plastic. Okay, which is ferrous, non-ferrous, and non-metallic materials. Here you see abrasive jet machining is F means fair, G means good machining, P means poor. The steel plays good, very good performance with all other machining process also. Then abrasive jet machining. Abrasive jet machining gives a fair finishing on steel, and with the abrasive water jet machining and the electrochemical machining gives a good machining process. And then electron beam and laser beam machining produces parts fair with the steel. And if I consider the aluminum, abrasive jet machining produces fair surface finish, and abrasive water jet machining produces good machining on that material. And then ECM, EBM, and LBM means electrochemical machining, electron beam machining, and laser beam machining produces fair quality of workpiece material. And then we discuss about non-metallic materials, which is glass and plastic. Here, glass for considering glass, abrasive jet machining and abrasive water jet machining produces good machining, and the electrochemical machining not able to machine for glass because the chemical not reacted with the glass material, so that not able to machine the glass with the electrochemical machining. And also electron beam machining and laser beam machining fair quality produced because the reflection of light waves is available with the glass, so that it gives the poor quality of workpiece material, and similar to same not able to machine the workpiece material. And then plastic. plastic is one of the non-metallic materials. Here, abrasive jet machining and abrasive water jet machining produces fair quality product, and also electrochemical machining not utilized for plastic because plastic not reacted with the chemicals, so that electrochemical machining not applicable for plastic also. And then electron beam machining, laser beam machining is produced fair quality products. And then we discussed about comparison based on workpiece material, workpiece materials performance. Okay, here now we may discuss the comparison based on workpiece material produced different topological. We may utilize the different operating condition on workpiece material. For example, if you are consider the different shape, we may produce the component phase. What are all the shapes? Small holes, deep holes, and precision equipments, and also standard equipments from the non-traditional machining process on workpiece materials, on different workpiece materials. Here, small holes can be produced from abrasive jet machining and electrochemical machining is not possible. So that small holes not produced from abrasive jet machining and the electrochemical machining, because the abrasive particle size is larger than micro size. So that we can't produce the small holes in the area of that process. And then electrical discharge machining takes fire. And the electron beam machining produced the high good finishing with the for small holes production. Laser beam machining also plays fair. And then deep holes can be produced with the abrasive jet machining is not possible. Here, the poor machining only occurs. After that, electrochemical machining produces good machining for deep holes. Okay, and then electrical discharge machining also produces fair with respect to deep hole production. And then electron beam machining and the laser beam machining also produces poor holes with these processes. And then precise, we may get random accuracy with the processes of abrasive jet machining, electron beam machining, laser beam machining. But with the electrical discharge machining, we can get the good machining for high precision. And the standard parts we can able to produce with the process of electrochemical machining and electrical discharge machining compared with the electron beam machining and the laser beam machining. Finally, comparison of different non-traditional machining, which is important. Okay, in previous slides, based on the workpiece material, we can classify the different machining processes, and also based on the workpiece shape produced, we can compare the machining process. Here, overall process we can compare with each other process. For example, first I consider ultrasonic machining. It produces medium. What medium it implies? Abrasive particles in water. So, and the tool consumption medium level, and the heat affected zone not available with the ultrasonic machining. Material removal rate generally in the range of 15 to 20 mm³ per minute. Surface finish we can achieve 2.7 micrometer to 6.8 micrometer. Machine cost also low and efficiency high. Advantages available with the ultrasonic machining is good surface finish and minimum damage from the process. Drawbacks also available with this process. We can't able to produce the conical hole, and tool wear also available because abrasive particles get wear during the machining process. It's a sharp edge, abrasive particles sharp edge blended every impact on workpiece material. And then low material removal rate available with the ultrasonic machining. So next we move to abrasive jet machining. Here also the medium is abrasive particles in gas medium, and then tool consumption low and heat affected zone also here no. Okay, then material removal rate is from 1.8 mm³ per minute to 5.8 mm³ per minute, and then we can achieve the surface finish from 5.5 micrometer to 7.3 micrometer. Machine cost medium as compared to ultrasonic machining, and the efficiency here also high as like ultrasonic machining. Here the advantages are no thermal damage, thick section cutting, and the drawbacks also available with abrasive jet machining. Here the roundness of cutting edge is not possible, and the noise level is high. water wastage is also available with the drawbacks abrasive jet machining. And electrochemical machining medium used for electrochemical machining is electrolyte. Okay, and then tool consumption very low here. Because stirring purpose we may utilize the tool, the utilization of tool is very low, and then heat affected zone here also not available. The material removal rate is compared with other process very much of low, so that what is the level 0.097 mm³ per minute to 0.371 mm³ per minute. Here the surface finish compared with the abrasive jet machining we can achieve more. Here 3.3 micrometer to 5.9 micrometer. Machine cost medium. Okay, and then efficiency low because it consumes huge time for making a pole on component face and making a surface on component face. So that low efficiency available with that machining process. And advantages, no change in material property. This tool where no recast layer occur on the workpiece material. Recast layer means the molten metal falls down the workpiece surfaces. The solidification starts means the layer by layer occurs on the machined surface, which is known as the recast layer. This is not possible in electrochemical machining. And then drawbacks, the hazardous waste is generated because we are replacing chemicals for generating the machined workpiece surface. So that hazardous waste also generated. It may combined with the workpiece material chips, so that hazardous waste is available, and less literatures available because very simple researchers are very less number of researchers are concentrated about electrochemical machining. And then wire electrical discharge machining, here the medium is dielectric oil, the tool consumption is more, and then heat affected zone is available with wire electrical discharge machining. Material removal rate 7.8 to 4.5. Surface finish is 2.1 micrometer to 5.5 micrometer. Machine cost low comparatively other machining process as like abrasive jet machining and electrochemical machining. And the efficiency of this machining process is high. And then advantage, yes, available with this process is cutting off curved surfaces is possible with the wire electrical discharge machining. And then expensive tooling, low material removal rate, thermal damage available with the WEDM. And then electrical discharge machining, dielectric oil is the medium, and then high tool consumption, heat affected zone available, and then material removal rate 0.5 to 21. Surface finish is 1.5 micrometer to 7.5 micrometer. Machine cost is low as compared with the other machining process, and then efficiency is high with the electrical discharge machining process. From this machining process, we can cut the complex parts available with the engineering applications, and then it has its own disadvantages like expensive tooling, low material removal rate, and the thermal damage is also available in electrical discharge machining. And then finally, laser beam machining. Laser beam machining process is utilized different energy, light energy for thermal energy for cutting the workpiece material. The medium is air, and then tool consumption is very low, heat affected zone is available, material removal rate is 0.1 mm³ per minute. In this process only has very less material removal rate as compared to other machining process, non-traditional machining process. And also we can achieve the very high accuracy surface finish, which is lying between 0.4 to 0.5 micrometer. Machine cost is high, efficiency is very high with this process, and then advantages is narrow kerf. Kerf is the taperness available with the cutting zone. Okay, the taperness we can reduce the cutting operation. For example, if you are consider in traditional machining, the power of saw cutting means it produces the taper 0.3 mm. We can avoid this kind of 0.3 mm as a kerf dimension. We can reduce that dimension with the laser beam machining. We can get the narrow curve, and also high processing speed we can achieve, and the flexibility also available with the laser beam machining. Flexibility means we can utilize this process for different nature of materials. And then drawbacks, thermal damage available, fumes and dust generation also available with this laser beam machining process. So These are all the main different between different non-traditional machining processes with their performance, with their medium, and then with their advantages and their drawbacks available with their own process methodology. So from this we can understand what are all the different job natures and work natures available with the different process. Thank you. Thank you all.